Hi, this is Dr. Casey, the longevity doctor. And it doesn't say that the video started. Here we go, we're live. Hey, it's Dr. Casey, the longevity doctor. Today we're going to talk about the three-part breathing. I teach a martial art that's called Nei Gong, which is done for health and longevity. And this type of breathing is part of many of the exercises that we do, so I just want to introduce it today. Breathing is the foundation of everything. It's very much a part of martial arts, and it brings us oxygen, right? It's life. Anyway, let's get started. So there are two things that we do. There's the posture and there's the breath. So I'm going to break it down into the three parts. So first of all, you want to stand shoulder width, toes turned in, and knees unlocked so that we're loose. We're not locking our knees. So we're going to start. The first inhale is going to fill up our entire lungs. So we're going to do it by inhaling up. There's actually almost a little bit of a tilt that happens here that helps bring our arms up. So the pelvis comes forward, bringing the arms up. We're going to inhale, filling up our lungs, and our hands will be arms in a circle at about the level of our forehead. So the first step is inhale and fill up your lungs. The second part is we're going to lean back. The pelvis comes forward. When we lean back, our hands are going to flip over and look at the ceiling. Now, this second part of the breath is filling up the top part of our lungs. I know when I was doing my breath work training, I really learned that most people only use a small fraction of their lung capacity. And certainly we don't breathe into the upper part of our lungs. If you look at x-rays, you'll see these areas are a little darker. You can see that most people don't really aerate the part of the lungs that are under my hands here. So the second part of the breath, as we allow our body to come forward, leaning back, hands straight up, we are filling these sections of our lungs. So let's just do the first two parts. Inhale, fill your lungs. 2, turning over, leaning back, and filling this part of your lungs, and really focus on adding air there. The third part is we're going to come straight again. So our hands can stay here, but our hips are going to come back, and now we're standing straight. And now we are filling up this part of our lungs, because if we don't fill up here, we certainly, most of us are not filling the part of our lungs that are right at the top in the back. So as we go from here, part 2, to part 3, as we come forward, we're opening up the top and the back of our chest, our lungs, our shoulders, whatever you want to call it. So we're opening that up to fill that part of our lungs. Now, remembering that when we do the first part and we fill our lungs, I want a full breath here, because we can always take in more air. So this exercise helps you actually pull more air into the part of your lungs that are usually kind of dormant. They're lazy. They're not taking in air. So let's do all 3. We're inhaling. Fill your lungs, number 1. 2, back. Filling up the front. Really feel that filling up. 3, coming forward and filling the back part of our lungs. And now we can just exhale our arms down. So I'm going to do it from the side. We're going to inhale. Fill the lungs. I'm making a sound just so you know I'm breathing. Okay, let's try again. Inhale, 1, 2, filling the front, 3, coming straight, filling the back. Now we're exploded with air and we release. Gonna do it once more, hopefully less talking. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, and exhaling down. There's going to be a lot more in the future of how this can be done in a lot of the exercises, but I just wanted you to have the experience of getting more air in your lungs, because who doesn't need more oxygen, more chi, more energy, more peacefulness? Okay, have a great weekend. This is Dr. Casey, and I'll see you next week.